So from 86 to I think about 91, BMW used the EDC I system in the E34 and E32. Then came the EDC III, which I think lasted until 94. The EDC II was never used in these models. I think it just came in the E24. The EDC I is actually quite simple. You have a control unit, and you have a harness with a pin, and each of those pins goes in one of the shock absorbers. So it's just a cable each with a wire with two cables going into the pin. Problem was it also didn't work. So the very early system is supposed to, so there are control lamps inside. There's one in K, one in S. So whatever position you have chosen when you drive, there should be a green light always turned on. If it turns off, that means there's an error in the system, and then the system automatically switches into the sport mode. So my problem was twofold. So one of the rear shock absorbers was leaking straight from the top where the pin goes inside. And these problems cannot be fixed. So if it's leaking somewhere, it's okay, but if it's leaking from the top, you have to throw it away. So I got two new rear shock absorbers. Then the second issue was, and that's quite interesting, the pins in the front, they had oxidated inside the pin. So the cables go in, then they are somehow connected to the pin, and then goes into the shock absorber, and this was completely corroded, but you couldn't see anything from outside. Problem is you don't get these pins anymore, they've expired. I still have some new ones, but you can figure out a way to replace it by rewiring the cables that go to the pins.